Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Badgers offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in the three-step. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's back to throw on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass, I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got rid of it just in time.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Oregon's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know...
He'll off one deep down the left side. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Play call.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
There are 11 categories. You have 3 options.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's key. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. Offense in a split backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps the legs moving. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long to Lewis Palmer again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick completion on the out. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Wisconsin, 0.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails to the back of the end zone. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets away from one, finds some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide plan. Don't take a big shot.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing at Camp Randall Stadium, in one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge, it's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either with this dude rushing.
Entering.
And great job by the linebacker, understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my step. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And they decide to try out the kicker. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Paul, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They want to just keep throwing it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play.
37 yards is selected.
Finds his man, and they convert. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
They'll
run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
FK toss verticals. Inside zone.
Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
An option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career. You can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23.
15 options. RZ Cross HB Rail is
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Suggestions. There are 8
Lining up to add
categories.
another.
You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Teams. You have
Almost
5
ready
options.
to kick it away
Kickoff
after
left
scoring the
selected.
touchdown.
Oregon 24, Wisconsin 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. No huddle here for the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Dances away. He'll let it go down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it to the back. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights.
Entering play call.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Entering base.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Options.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And the Ducks head it quickly to the line. They'll try the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Hard running there. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And he just got the on Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Oh, how did he make that move? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy
going over the top. Brings it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found daylight, it was Katie by the door, baby. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Boise State was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times before in southwestern Idaho, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing is easy in college football. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Overload blitz.
And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Entering play call.
The Badgers will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some back.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
And they're able to get it down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmakers. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's going to pass on second down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy, making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They put together an 81-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the comeback is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Oregon! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Working the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers. And it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped. Stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the move. Touchdown, Badger! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. Step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Return left is selected.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Medium. Coach suggestion. Shuffle HBN wheel. On wheel.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Touchdown, Wisconsin! How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Well, jet sweep pass. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Ducks in the hurry up.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way.
He wants to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Touchdown, Ducks! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out and back to the end zone. It's a touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
Man blitz, Barrow 10 categories, DPL safety blitz, SS blitz, SOG blitz 1, SOG blitz 1.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they can take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an...
And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way.
Entering play call, coach
Oregon.
suggestions. There are 8
That one
categories.
puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Entering
We
play
check in
call,
with Kevin
special
Connors. What's
teams.
going on,
We have
Kevin?
5
Fellas, I think at least a
options.
portion of your
Selected.
audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Eastern Michigan rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ypsilanti. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Entering play.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Laid in on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team. Very sorry.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Maybe pick up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurately. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
You have 5 options.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Second down coming up.
Seam flat.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late. Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Thick punt, heel.
On first down, here comes this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. QB Neal is selected.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Entering play call. Coach
so on
suggestions.
fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
43 yards is selected.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Entering play call.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. That last
Kickoff
field goal
left
was
selected.
huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but Still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down.
Entering
The officials
play call,
offer the
coach
deal, and the coach
suggestions.
accepts
There
it.
are
They
6
will take the penalty.
categories.
First down for this offense. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Just
Entering
can't
play
lose
call,
focus like
coach
that. You got to know the
suggestions.
snap
There are
count.
6 categories.
Offense getting set for first down. They want to throw it. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught
Entering
up
play
to
call,
and sacked at the
suggestions.
12.
There are 6 categories.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For
Entering
Jesse Palmer,
post-game
Dave
screen,
Pollack,
you have
I'm
free.
Reese
Enter,
Davis, and this has been
return
another
to HUD.
presentation.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub. Yes. Entering Ultimate Team Profile. Play now is selected. Select Minnesota. Old Oregon. Purdue. Oklahoma Sooners. Ohio. Ready. Edit. Skill level option is set to freshman. No side is selected. Away team select option. Red. Skill. Ready. No side is selected. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Golden Gophers offense will have the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast.
Entering paused screen. You have in. Call timeout is selected. Resume. Exit. View highlight. Resume. Entering play
He's one of the
call.
few receivers in the
Coach
country, guys, where if it's man
suggestions,
coverage, he's open, zone
categories.
coverage, he's open. If he's double coverage, he's
Team
open.
flag.
Throw that guy the ball.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, and what a move. What a
Entering
juke,
play
and he
call.
makes it past
Coach
the mark.
suggestions. There
And
are
I don't
6
care if I get it by 2,
categories.
by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation.
Entering auto flip on pop up the eye. Entering play
Sorry,
call.
doesn't have
Coach
to be sexy,
suggestions.
but I
There
gotta
are
make
6
sure I get to that stick.
Vertical
Get to the-
hook L. Entering paused screen. You have 11 options. Resume is selected. Exit. Exit to. No. Entering paused screen. You have entering exit game. Inst. Resume. Vertical hook L.
To
Vertical hook
throw,
L.
it's Brosmer. Got his man on the outside. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Entering play call.
Guys
Coach
have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Entering play call.
They make the
Coach
stop, trying to pick up
suggestions.
just a
There are
little bit
6
at a time to get to
categories.
that first down mark.
I love early inning.
Entering auto flip on pop up the eye will handle flipping your entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Coming out,
There are 6
short passes,
categories.
easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Vertical hook L.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing
Entering play
through this
call.
defense,
Coach
and they've got it down to the
suggestions. There are 6
23.
categories.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy
Play
to
call.
see what's happening
Play
right
call.
in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And
Vertical
just a really
down.
nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Entering stat abilities. And celebrations. Entering TG shoot the TG Jack TG Tiger Swag TG TG salute or show the enter abilities. Entering pause screen, you have 8 options.
A
Abilities
run
is
up the
selected.
middle is stuck for
Entering
no
play
gain.
call, coach
You gotta have that
suggestions.
defense you
There
know
are
you
6
can go to
categories.
in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to
Entering play
start,
call,
and I'm
coach
going to stop the run,
suggestions.
stuff
There
it
are
up
6
front. My guys play
categories.
big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Vertical hook L.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the
Entering
football
play
away. And a
call,
play like
coach
that, it
suggestions.
just
There are 8
galvanizes and
categories.
energizes
You have
the rest of the
15
team.
options. MTNHB base is selected.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will...
Exit to main. Entering. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen play now is selected. Selected. No, away game selection. Smooth. Alabama Crimson. Right, LSU, ready, no side is selected. Entering game settings screen. Select away games. Georgia, Duke, Cal, Duke, East, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Jack, Kansas, LSU Tigers selected. Louisiana Tech Bull. Purdue, Pittsburgh, Ole Miss Red Bulls selected. NC State, Marshall, and Ohio, Pence, Rice, Smoot, TCU, Vander, Wake, Air, Duke, Cal, Duke, E, Flo, Georgia, Hawaii, and Ohio, Kansas Jayhawks selected. Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, Boston College Eagles selected. Boston College Eagles selected. California, Clemson, Duke, Clemson, Boston, Wake Forest, Boston College Eagles selected. Clemson Tide, Duke Blue Devils selected. Florida, Georgia, Louisville, Miami, NC, North Carolina. Wake Forest Demon Deacons selected. Clemson Tigers selected. Duke Blue Devil, Florida, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets selected. North Virginia Cavaliers select. Syracuse, SMU Mustangs select. Miami, Pittsburgh, Florida, Duke. Away teams, home teams, Boston College. Clemson, Duke. North Carolina, Pittsburgh, North Carolina Tar Heels selected. SMU Mustang, Pittsburgh Panthers. Florida State Summit, Duke Blue Devils selected. Clemson Tigers selected. Edit uniforms submit. Skill level option is set. Edit. California Golden Bears select. Ready. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome everyone to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options.
First down for the offense.
Block left is selected.
Let's go.
Seam flat.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Categories. You have 15
suffocated right away. How about the DB?
Selected.
Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And they couldn't hold up.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
Down with the sack. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Categories. You have 12 options. Puntbacks cover is selected.
The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buckeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Finds his man. It's Scott.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40.
Pressers.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that...
Entering paused screen, you have 8 options. Resume is selected.
Bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable for that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Golden Bears! What a grab and go for the score.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra
Entering
point,
play
no
call,
good.
special teams, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play call, formation, there are 5 categories. There
The
are 3
Buckeyes roll that
subcategories
offense
of
back
options,
out
and
there.
15 plays
The
with
last
7
time we saw this
options,
offense, we had to look
selected.
quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run
There are 3
inside out, forward,
categories. You
backwards.
have
Get
15
some first downs,
options.
get some
Cover
positive
1
momentum.
goal is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a
Entering play
completely
call,
avoidable
there are 3
penalty. The
categories.
quarterback
You
just
have
went into
15
brain lock and
options.
lost
Cover
track of
1
the
goal
play
is
clock.
selected.
Offense set on 1st down.
Entering paused screen, you have 9. Options.
Delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
Quarterback
play
has
call,
to have
pod. There are
command
3
in those
categories. You
situations.
have
You
15
cannot afford
options.
a
Cover 1
penalty
goal
like
is
that
selected.
deep in your own territory. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same.
Entering paused screen, you have 12 options. Options is selected. Entering play
Here
call.
comes the Ohio State
There are three
offense onto the
categories.
field.
You have 15
David, the
options.
punter got some work
Cover one
last
goal
time. They'd like to
selected.
keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Controller select is entering play call pod. There are three categories. You have 15
First down here
options.
for the offense.
Cover one hill is selected.
They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The quarterback's
Entering play
mistake
call
pushes
pod.
the
There
ball
are three
back in the
categories.
shadow
You
of
have
his own
15
goalpost.
options. Cover one hill.
The
Play
Buckeyes
call.
roll that offense back out there. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the...
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a
Entering
chance
play
to put
call.
points on the
Special
board,
teams.
and
You
they
have three
did.
options. Return left is selected.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Can't hang on. He muffs it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The offense
You have
lining up for a
15
first down
options.
play.
Outside zone is selected.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he
Entering play
released the
call,
pass.
suggestion. Entering pause screen. You have 11 options. Pause. You have controller selected. Entering pause screen. The Ohio. Entering pause. Pause. You have 3 options. Options. Controls. Coaching. Pause. You have injury. Defensive audibles is selected.
And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc
Entering
and get
play
the
call,
sack.
suggestions.
This is a
There are 7
third and
categories.
long.
You have 15 options. HD slip screen is selected.
He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive
Entering
linemen
play
go
call,
to
player,
work. That's what
straight
we
rush.
do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in those situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
And they'll down this just inside the
Entering play
35-yard
call,
line.
formation. There are 3 categories.
Here comes the
You have
Ohio
15
State offense
options.
onto the
Cover
field.
one hill is
And the
selected.
last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that
Red
consistency.
option.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Entering
couple.
play call, pod.
They're trying to
There are
run the
3
ball on first
categories.
down,
You
guys,
have
but just
15
nothing
options.
doing up
Saw
front. Their
Hudson is
offensive
selected.
line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Time to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the
Entering play
25.
call, pod.
He
There
will
are 3
step out of
categories.
bounds, but
You
not
have
before
15
the
options.
big
Saw
pickup and
hits
a
1 is
first down for
selected.
this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield.
Entering paused screen. You have 13 options. Coaching is selected. Entering
It's
play
hard for an
call.
offense to
There
win
are
when
3
you get in
categories.
predictable
You have
situations.
15
What a great
options.
job understanding
Subjects 1 is
where the
selected.
first down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 3rd.
You have 15 options. Entering paused screen, you have 13 options. Coaching is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Inside zone
1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and fake the spike, and he wants to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Play call.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Outside 3rd.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Can they catch him? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early in this one. They just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Finds the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Play call.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That is no good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game.
Entering play call.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Outside third.
He wants to pass it on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Outside third.
Through the air, it's Mendoza. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
In their own territory, no problem. Fourth and inches, and they'll go for it.
Outside third.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
There are 3 categories.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Entering play call.
It's really
there are
tough
3 categories.
when
You have
defenses
15
know what you got to do.
options.
You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Option is set.
We know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that. There are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't picked.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
There are 3 categories.
You have 15 options. You want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Outside third.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast.
The tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
Outside zones.
They were really aggressive going
third.
for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Coaching is selected. Pause, you have 4 options. Depth chart
Out of
is
those
selected.
situations.
Outside third.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Blasted as he lets it go. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 7 categories.
Now
you
on
have 15
second down.
options. Inside zone is selected. Outside third.
He's looking to throw. Lobs it off the back foot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Outside third.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
There are 7
You gotta love that.
categories.
On
You have
defense,
12
one of the most critical
options.
statistics out
Unselected.
there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in. Puts this at the 27.
And that's just excellent cover. Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Entering play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Outside.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Rifles it down the middle. Picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more
Entering
turnovers.
play call, there are 3 categories. You have 15 options, so blitz 1 is selected. Play call.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an
Entering
elite
play call. Entering paused screen. Entering play
feeling.
call.
He's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Formation. Overachie. There are 2 categories. You
Cal
have
gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there. Just
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cal! And once he got loose, it was all over.
There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to pass, it's Howard. And that one's incomplete.
Option is set to.
It leads to 2nd down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar.
Entering
found
play
the
call,
football
coach suggestions.
and flew
There are
down with
5
some bad
categories.
intentions.
The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
Wow, knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket.